Welcome back to Tales from the Vale, where legends breathe and shadows whisper secrets. Tonight, we journey to the frost-bitten kingdom of Eldoria, home to Princess Lyra, whose beauty was said to rival the winter moon. Lyra was betrothed from birth, not to a neighboring king, but to the enigmatic Lord of the Crimson Peaks, a man known only as the Blood Prince. Her people trembled at the name, whispering tales of a dynasty that thrived in darkness and drank from silver goblets filled with something other than wine. Lyra, however, was unafraid. She saw not a monster, but a political necessity to protect her fragile kingdom from the encroaching northern hordes. On her wedding day, she traveled to his castle, a spire of black rock piercing the clouds. The prince, named Kale, was far from the ghoulish creature of legend. He was hauntingly handsome, with eyes like polished obsidian that seemed to hold ancient sorrows. He treated her with a gentle reverence that startled her. The castle was silent, its halls decorated with faded tapestries of forgotten battles. There were no servants, no courtiers, only Kale. As weeks turned into months, Lyra found herself drawn to his quiet melancholy. She learned he was the last of his line, bound by a centuries-old curse that demanded blood for life. He never hid the truth from her. He showed her the portraits of his ancestors, their eyes all sharing the same eternal sadness. He confessed he had accepted her as his bride to feel a warmth he hadn't known in 1,000 years, even if just for a short while. One evening, as Lyra watched him from across the grand library, she felt a pang not of fear, but of profound love. She approached him, her heart resolute. She knew the legend said a vampire's bite was a curse, but in his lonely eyes, she saw a plea for companionship. She offered her neck, not as a sacrifice, but as a gift, a promise of forever. Kale resisted, his love for her warring with his very nature. But Lyra insisted, telling him she would rather face eternity with him than a single lifetime without him. And so, the Princess of Eldoria became the Blood Princess. It wasn't a story of a monster capturing a maiden, but of a woman choosing her own destiny, finding love in the shadows and proving that even in the deepest darkness, a single flicker of light can create an eternal dawn. Thanks for joining us on Tales from the Vale. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from beyond the shadows. Until next time.